6:49 right now, time for the morning rush. A hate crime enhancement has now been added to the charges against the man accused of shooting a protester at the Oñate statue protest in Espanola. That enhancement was added to the case against Ryan Martinez, who is charged with attempted murder after the September shooting that left activist Jacob Johns from Spokane, Washington, wounded. During his arraignment, Martinez's lawyers claim he shot in self-defense. Well, the trial against the man accused of killing 3 Muslim men last year is on hold while the court determines whether or not he is competent. Mohammed Syed is accused of shooting and killing Aftab Hussein, Muhammad Afzal Hussein, and Naeem Hussein in 3 separate shootings last year. The judge has ordered a psychiatric evaluation of Syed. Well, the National Park Service is trying to get a lawsuit filed by a Native American who was tased in the petroglyphs dismissed. Daryl House says that a park ranger used excessive force when he was tased. That was while looking for a place to pray nearly 3 years ago. The park ranger was ultimately cleared of wrongdoing, but House filed a lawsuit last December. His attorneys have not yet responded to the latest filings in federal court. Erica.
And here's a look at our school day forecast. It isn't quite as cold this morning, so you may not need all of those winter layers, but you still will want jackets. 41 degrees for the morning bus stop, and this afternoon, nice and mild with a high of 71.
Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham says that she is making plans to renew her public health order to restrict the carrying of guns in parts of Bernalillo County. The governor's office says that the updated orders will not change from prior versions, suggesting the ban on guns at parks and playgrounds will remain in effect. There is also a looming legal battle over the court order in federal courts. We are now seeing video of Bernalillo County deputies rescuing more than 54 dogs from an East Mountain home filled with piles of trash and filth. Law enforcement found multiple health risks at the property, including animal remains. Officials began investigating the home during the summer and believe that it was an illegal breeding operation. Deputies arrested one man at the house. He is now facing a charge of extreme cruelty to animals. Albuquerque Fire Rescue says that they are now seeing a surge in fires. So far this year, there have been more than 3,300 calls for outside fires. That includes warming fires as temperatures drop and the homeless try to stay warm. Out of the 30 fires reported on Wednesday night, 2 ended up catching buildings on fire. Erica.
And here's a look at our threat index. It is very low. We'll just see chilly temperatures, but otherwise no issues for your Friday.
Well, back in May, the city of Albuquerque approved the Manal redevelopment plan for 10 blocks along Manal near University. But now the Metro Redevelopment Agency says that the project will take time and the area likely won't see any improvement for a year or 2. Meanwhile, the Metro Redevelopment Agency is also talking to businesses about incentives from the city to spruce up private properties. Well, the city of Albuquerque is now kicking off Native American Heritage Month. That's with its annual Indigenous Life celebration and youth powwow. Today's festivities will include the first ever Native American Film Festival, followed by a fashion show. Events will be held at the Chemo Theater from 2 this afternoon until 11. Erica.
All right, a check on traffic. The maps are clear, no accidents or slowdowns to report at this time. And here's a look at Tracker heading south on I-25 near Lead and Coal. Everything is moving up to speed.
Well, some dogs are driving to school in style on their very own bus in the city of Florianopolis in southern Brazil. The dog bus was created by Andre Bresson, and who is a dog owner and trainer of the Dog Training Center, Daycare and Hotel Ecuador de Caes. Well, one customer says that the dogs enjoy the rides as Bresson usually picks them up and then brings them back after a day at daycare.
Time now for the 5 facts. At number 5, some Albuquerque business owners say they are still waiting to see their neighborhood turn around after the city approved a revitalization plan for the area. Back in May, the city approved the Manal redevelopment plan for 10 blocks along Manal near University. That includes plans to upgrade infrastructure to make the area more desirable. But now the Metro Redevelopment Agency says the project will take time and the area likely won't see improvements for a year or 2.
At number 4, Albuquerque Fire Rescue says that they are now seeing a surge in fires. This comes after a recent court order banning the city from clearing homeless camps has taken effect. So far this year, there have been more than 3,300 calls for outside fires. Of those, about 75% needed to be put out by firefighters. This also includes warming fires, campfires, and more as the temperatures plunge and homeless try to stay warm.
At number 3, it's going to be a mild weekend. Temperatures are going to be in the 70s during the day and the 30s and 40s overnight. We'll see sunshine and quiet weather all weekend long.
And number 2, we are seeing video of Bernalillo County deputies rescuing dozens of dogs from a home filled with piles of trash and filth. Deputies found more than 54 dogs, some as young as 2 days old, on a property in the East Mountains. Law enforcement found multiple health risks also inside the home, including animal remains. Task force officials say that they began investigating the home this past summer and believe that it was an illegal dog breeding operation. Deputies arrested one man at the house, and he's now facing a charge of extreme cruelty to animals. Bernalillo County Animal Care Services quarantining the dogs for 10 days. Once cleared, they will then be put up for adoption. And at number 1, a hate crime enhancement has now been added to the charges against the man accused of shooting a protester at the Oñate statue protest in Espanola. That enhancement was added to the case against Ryan Martinez, who is charged with attempted murder after the September shooting that left activist Jacob Johns of Spokane, Washington, wounded. During his arraignment, Martinez's lawyers claimed that he shot in self-defense and that he has a valid permit to conceal carry.